Hey everyone, Namaste and welcome back to yet another video on my channel. We Do Nails here, and today's video is all about marble nails. So I'll be showing you very quick 3 different marble designs. We'll be doing the authentic marble design, then the drag marble, and one marble we'll be creating with a beautiful combination with the drag brush technique. So let's see and let's get started. So now, as I told you that I'll be showing you marble design. So I'll be doing 3 different kinds of marble. So the first marble, let's start with the basic design, which everybody wants to know, that how to do a nice authentic kind of a marble design. So for that we would need 2 polishes, which are like white and black basic marble we want to create. So we'll just take, these are 2 polishes by Think of Nails, and and for the marble design we need to paint the base. I'll be doing it on the swatch stick with the white. So I'll be painting just with the white polish the base. Now once you are ready with the base of your whatever base you're using polygel, you're using acrylic, whatever. Once you're ready with the base, or you're using just direct gel polish on the natural nail or extensions, howsoever, whatsoever, you can obviously watch the technical and the basic videos which I've already done. I will link them for you on the screen, so you can go back, watch the video and come back for the design. So I'm just painting one coat, a very thin coat. That is the basic of applying a gel polish, is that you have to apply thin coat. You have to do 2 coats, 3 coats, doesn't matter, but you have to apply them thin. So once this is done, I will just cure the first layer for 60 seconds. Okay, so now once it is cured for 60 seconds, I will apply my second layer. In the second layer, you try to get the opaque finish. Don't apply much polish, just apply thin only, but try to get an opaque finish. Again, cure it for 60 seconds. Okay, so now once my white, the base is cured, now I will be making the design with the black. So I will be taking out a little bit of black on my plate, and then we will be using another product which is called a blossom gel. So this is like a blooming gel or blossom gel, whatever company you want to use, you can use. And if you don't have a blossom gel, then you can go in for the base coat also. It also gives you kind of a same finish, not exactly like blossom gel, but yes. So we'll be putting a very thin layer of the blossom gel. I like to do this because it gives me better result. Marble without blossom gel doesn't comes out that good. So I will put a very thin layer of the blossom gel right like this. Once I'm done with it, now you will not go into curing it. We will first create the design and then we will cure it. So now I'll be again picking up my liner brush, which is again by Nail Parafit. It is a long liner brush. You can use a striper brush or any kind of a brush you're comfortable with, and you'll pick up very less black and start from the center of the nail. Just place it here and just extend it like this, and then without picking any more product, you go in and drag it till the very end, kind of creating a marble design. You want inspirations, you can go in and Google any marble design and just try to copy it. I like it doing this way. So you can just create a very nice marble design, and less is more kind of a feeling you should keep. Don't overboard it with black, otherwise. Now I will concentrate the product more on the center, not in the second go, but in the same run we will be doing it. It's kind of in one go you have to create the marble design. I'm just intensifying the black on the center and just fading it out on the corners, right like that. And see, because of the blossom gel, it's kind of spreading out. So that is the effect that we want for a marble. Now you have to take care. If you are working on a short nail, then you have to do it very less. If you're working on a long nail, then you have a bigger canvas, you can go and create a nice marble design. I'm just kind of intensifying the black at places, And then before it becomes completely gray, you have to go in and quickly just give it a nice cure. Now once you're happy with your marble, you can go in for 60 seconds and cure it. Okay, so now once this is cured, if you want to put some more black and like kind of intensify the centers, then you can. So I would just love to do some nice detailed marble, very thin lines on the center going by the design, and you can create it. And if you want to add a little bit of glitter or anything, which I do, so you can do it at this point. If you do not want to add any glitter, then you can go ahead and top coat it. But just after putting a little bit of black, or if you're putting the glitter, then at this point again you have to cure it and then we'll put the top coat. So once this is out, now you can go in with the top coat and you have a basic marble design ready. If you want to do less of marble, then you can do very less marble on it, like only 1 or 2 strokes. But if you like to go a little nice and good intensified marble design, then you can go ahead and do it. So now this is top coated, let's cure it. Okay, so now this nail is ready, so you can match it up with plain yellow nails, one marble, or you want to do all marble, or like black nails, the rest of nails could be black and one could be marble. So this design is quite useful. Now we move into the next marble design that we are going to create. Now this is a very nice and different design. I'll be using a nice pink black and white combination for it. This is kind of a very nice combination. Now in order to do these kind of nails, you need a base. Now for the base, you use whatever colors you are using, just decide on that which is the lightest shade of them all. So whichever is the lightest shade, just do one coat of that shade on the base. So once you've decided on with the color, the lightest color goes on the base, and you do not need to do very thick coat once again. And you just do a very thin coat and just quickly cure it for 60 seconds. Meanwhile this is curing, I will just quickly take out my colors on the palette. So I am using a pink, so I'll create kind of a line on the palette, and I'm using a white, so I will be using a white right here. If you want to include a glitter, you can, but I am in no mood of glitter, so I'll be just using my basic white, black and pink. This is a lovely combination, and you can put in as much color whichever you want to show up more. You can put that shade more if you want to. And black is a very strong color, always remember. So we are putting less of black, white and pink. And I'm going to just do a little marble design right here on my palette, and I'm getting a little less of pink, so I'll just put in little more pink right here, and we will just give it a nice mix with the rest. And then I'm going to pick up my gradient brush. I'm using a gradient brush because this gives me a nice and even distribution of the color. So now once my base is cured, I'm prepared with this. I'm going to pick up the color on my brush as it is, and I'm going to just spread it nicely. Now I'm going to press down and pull my brush. So I'm going to pressing it down and then I'm pulling down the brush. This again gives you a very nice effect. Now if you want to do a pattern on the nail, you can. If you want to completely cover the nail, you can completely cover the nail as well. You're not going to go again and again with the color. I'm just going to put the color, press the brush and then pull it out. That's how. Now the white base is giving me a perfect base for it. So that is why we want the lightest color on the base. Now in these kind of marbles, the biggest mistake that we make is that we leave this color as a blob right here. So this we are not going to leave. We are going to take our liner brush, and now we are going to go on the sides. If we go with the gradient brush and we just leave this blob, it will not get cured properly. So now I'm going to cover up all the surface, and on the corners also I'm going to stretch out the same color till the corners. I have to take care that it is not concentrated at one place. That is the most important part. Once this is done, I can just stretch out the colors and I'll just let it be as naturally as it has come. If you want to put in any more color, then you can at this point, but I'm quite happy with this, so I'll just go in and give it a 60-second cure. Okay, so now once this is out of the LED lamp, I can top coat it. If you want to decorate it with some anything like rhinestones or whatever, you can do that, but I'm doing just basic marble designs for you. So I will just top coat it and we are done with second type of the marble design. Just give it a quick 60 seconds cure and then we will move ahead to the third design. Okay, now for my third marble design, I will be putting on the white base and I will show you how to do a drag marble, like you drag the colors with your liner brush and you do a marble. So very quickly, again, I will put a white base. Now white I'm using because I'll be using pastel colors. So whenever you're using pastels or neons, a white base definitely gives a boost to the colors. They show up more. So that is why I'm using kind of a white base. So I'll just quickly put a white base and cure it for 60 seconds. Okay, so meanwhile my base is curing, I will take out my colors and I'll be using kind of a pastel blue. I'll be using a pastel pink and I'll be using a Tiffany blue kind of a color, and then I'll set my polishes aside and I can use my, again the same, my nail paraffin long liner brush. So once it is out, again I'm going to put a layer of white, right like that, and I'm doing like it, I'm doing it on a half nail. You can do it on a full nail. You can see a lot of images and ideas you can get from my Instagram page on the same designs, and now you'll come to know how these designs are done. Once this is done, I will not cure the base and I'll just pick up my blue on the liner brush. Now I'm doing it with the liner brush because I'm going to draw lines and not I'm not going to use the polish brush. Now I will just create a line here with my blue. I'm not taking very less quantity, I'm not taking very much of the quantity because otherwise it will not cure. And I will just place the pink at a little distance and then I will at last place the teal. I'm not going till the very end because I'm going to bring them down to this point, so then it will be a lot concentrated. I'm just placing a little bit of green on the top, otherwise the green will not be visible. And my white is not yet cured, the second layer. Now I'll clean up my liner brush and I will start dragging. I'll first drag in the center and I am going to bring it down to this point, right? And then again I'm going to drag it down, just very naturally keep dragging and just converge them to one point. That way your design looks nice, clean and beautiful. So that is how we are doing it, and this is a drag marble design is ready. And now we will give it a cure for again 60 seconds. Now meanwhile that is curing, I'll just quickly show you one black and white drag marble design which can look beautiful. So again I'll be putting in like a thin first coat of my white polish. Again white is the base because it is a black and white design. I'm going to do very basic just to give you an idea. You can use rainbow colors you want to, but I'm just doing a black and white. So I'll just quickly put my polish and I'll cure it. So this one is out and cured. You can put a rhinestone here, you can do whatever you want to do, but I prefer to do a top coat. So I'll just quickly do a top coat. Now this design is wonderful to be worn with other, like if you're wearing a nice pastel colors, like plain pastel color on other fingers and one finger you have the marble design, you're good to go. So again we'll just top coat it and we'll cure it. So this is a very quick marble design that you can do for your clients. Okay, so my white is out. I will just put a layer of white again, which I'm not going to cure this time since I want to use it for dragging. And I will just put a coat of white, and then I am just going to create alternative lines of black and white. So a black line right here, and do it at a distance because you already have the white base which is wet, so you do not need much of white. You're mostly going to work with the black. I'm going to converge it right here. You should have what you're going to do, you should have that idea right in your head so that you execute it nicely. and we're going to do a black, and then in the middle I'm also going to put some white so that we have enough of white to drag down. Once we are ready with this, I am not putting much of black in this corner because we are converging down to this corner. Now I'll take my brush, and without picking it up, I'm going to drag the black and white together till here. Again, I'm going to drag it down, I'm going to drag it down, and I'm going to converge it to one point. That way it's just a way it looks very, very pretty. Again, we're going to converge it down like that. That there you have like a drag marble design created as quick as possible. Now we'll give it a cure. And here you have your 3 marble designs. So this one is the drag marble. This is like done with the brush, and you're just mixing in colors, and this is your authentic marble design, and my black and white marble design is still curing. Once this is out, again I can top coat my design, and we are done with the marble design. So just cure it, and then you're ready to play with the colors. Whatever colors you want to use, you can use and create beautiful designs. Okay guys, so I have created these 4 marble looks for you. This is the authentic marble design that we do. This is kind of mixing the colors, and this is the drag marble that we do, and this is again a drag marble. I've done it on half nail with pastels on white, and this is white and black. So you can use any colors, whatever rainbow colors you want to use, and if you recreate or you're inspired by this video, then do tag me on Instagram, and I will wait for your tags. So here are the 4 designs that we created, and I hope you really enjoyed the video. Now you can be as imaginative as possible and create them in your loved colors. Do not forget to tag me on Instagram by the name Disha Nail the Art. You'll find me there, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.